I been hearing niggas speaking on my name like all that he say, she say shit like I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yo, what's up with it, guys? Okay, so here's what everybody always asking me: how much money do I got in this car right here? So for a lot of y'all that don't know how I even got this car, I used to have this Cadillac, this two-door Cadillac CTS Coupe, which I show a picture on the screen right here. And what I did was I had put some swingers on there, some G15s, 20-inch G15s. And the dude that had this car, he actually liked it. And I posted it for sale on Facebook. He actually hit me up and was like, you know, I seen your car, I like it. I got a 2015 Charger that I'm willing to trade you, right? So anyways, it turns out he was like probably 45 minutes away from me. So I took a trip down there, looked at the car, I liked it. We both agreed, we swapped cars. Now, when I first got this car, it didn't look nothing like this. So it was just a regular Charger. It actually was a police car for a lot of y'all that the title on the first video, y'all didn't believe me, but this was actually a police Charger. So I actually changed everything in it, from motor to interior to parts, everything. I changed everything out. Okay, so the question that everybody always asks, how much did it cost? Okay, so like I said, I traded my Cadillac for it, right? So in the Cadillac, I had, with the rims and everything all together, I had probably about close to 11,000 in that car, right? So 11,000 is what I basically got just the car for, with nothing else, nothing that's been put on there, nothing, just 11,000. So let me pull out my calculator. 11,000. That's just the car. So the first thing I did was actually follow me over here. Actually, the first thing I did was, this interior was all cloth. It was all cloth. So what I did was, I went and found another Charger, and I actually swapped out the whole interior, from seats to screen to everything, the middle console, back seats, everything. I got everything black leather, door panels. Check out the door panel. Door panels, everything. I switched out everything in this car from the insides. So for the whole interior, that cost me another $1,500 just on parts, just on the interior. So plus $1,500, that's $12,500. Then they charged me $150 to install everything. So let's add another $150. We're at $12,650. That's just for the car and the interior. Okay. So what I did next was, I actually got the whole motor rebuilt. I got I wasn't able to get no video footage, but I do got pictures and stuff that I'll put up on the screen right here. That way y'all can see all the pictures of the motor when it was getting worked on and stuff. Okay, that the motor work alone cost me $2,400 plus $2,400. That's $15,050. That's just the motor work. That's not including to paying them to take it out. So after everything, pulling the motor, installing the motor, all the fluids and stuff, I spent probably like another, I want to say like $1,000. So let's add 1,000. So that's $16,050. Okay, now this one, it gets real crazy. Now, after we finished the motor work, I went and bought the rims. Now these is 26-inch 4Gs. Now if you know about rims, you know 4G autos ain't cheap. So on the wheels alone, I spent $3,000 for the wheels. So we're gonna add $3,000. That puts us at $19,050. That's just like the wheels in the car. Okay, so we still got a long way to go. So after I got the rims, I actually had to pay for them to lift the car and put the wheels on. That set me back another $650. So we're gonna add another $650. That puts us at $19,700. Okay, went ahead and ordered the Hellcat front bumper, Hellcat hood. Follow me to the back. We put the Hellcat rear bumper on there. We put the Hellcat rear bumper on there. We put the wing with the wicker bill. So this and the front bumper, the front hood. Okay, so let's take it piece by piece. The front bumper was another, I believe it was like $499. So let's add $490. What is this? 500. 500 for the front bumper. That's at $20,200. The hood was $699. We're gonna do 700. That puts us at $20,900. Okay, that's the front. Now the rear bumper was I believe if you seen, I actually accidentally ordered 2 of these. So I think they were about $450 a piece. So 450 times 2 is what, 900. So we're gonna add another 900. That's 21,800. Okay. Now the spoiler and the wicker bill together, I paid, I think it was $300 for both. So we're gonna add another 300. That puts us at 22,100. Okay. Now before I got the car wrapped, y'all know I had to do body work on it. It had a few dings there, a few dings here. Whoa. Anyway, I think I ended up spending about $1,300 just on prepping the body to get it wrapped. It was about $1,300 to get the body spotless, like with nothing. And that also includes having the wheel spray, black. That includes that. So we're gonna add $1,300. So that now puts us at 23,400. Okay. So now we're ready to wrap the car. So now we got everything ready. And we got everything put on. Okay, now this is what we're at. 23,400. That's not even with the car wrapped. So now I send the car off to get wrapped. That set me back. That's the biggest, like the most largest money I spent was on the wrap. That sent me back another $4,000. My GoPro died, so we had to switch up the devices. Anyways, where I was at was we was adding $4,000 to the total of the thing. We was at 23,400. We was at 23,400 before the wrap. Now the wrap sent me back another $4,000. Everybody keep asking how much to get wrapped, how much to get wrapped. This how much? $4,000. Y'all see what it look like, man? It's fucking nasty. On God. Okay. So that was another $4,000. Let's add that $4,000. So for everybody that wants to know how much money do I got put into this car, this is it right here. $27,400 is the total amount of money that I got put into this car. And that's me leaving out like little stuff. You know, sometimes you gotta buy little things here, little things there. All the big stuff, that's what it come out to. $27,400 is what I got put into this car. And I mean, if I could do it again, I would. Cause look at that motherfucker. That motherfucker so nasty. Now take a look at that bitch. On God, you can't tell me this bitch not nasty. Look at that shit. Look how that bitch shine. If you spending $4,000 on something, that bitch better shine. On God, this bitch right here shine like crazy, man. I'm telling y'all, paint is dead. Wrap is where it's at. Next year, 2 years from now, this color coming off, and we're going something different. But for now, I'm gonna keep riding this bitch, cause on God, this bitch nasty. Everywhere I go, breaking necks. But yeah, man. Y'all see that bitch shining. Them lights make that bitch flip like crazy. That's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss anything, cause what we're doing, we putting the box together now, and I'm gonna bring a lot of other videos. You know, we actually got a few more videos I'm gonna drop this week, probably next week. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope y'all liked it, and I'm out.